Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. When I take you out in the sunny, when I take you out in the sunny with a friend on top. What the fringe and see how it flutters when I drop them high stepping stutters. Nosy pokes the peek through their shadows and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow and a upholstered brown. Dashboard genuine leather, wheels in the grass. Okay, so this is Oklahoma, and I got to know this musical relatively late. I know there's a musical existing. This particular musical was a 1955 movie based on 1943 Broadway musical. So it's been around, and but you hear the songs and everything, but I had never seen the musical movie this particular movie musical until like I was like 30 years old or something. When I was this is a movie. When I was living in a bunch of students in a house, and the Christmas time again, I was staying alone in that house, and I rented all the movies of the Rodgers Hammerstein musical, and I started to watch one by one. And among them, it's this, right? But this VHS versions of this, and the most favorite is Oklahoma among them, and I don't know why I like this particular musical. I think it's singing. It's a very, very beautiful singing, and songs are very, very nice too. And those two young lovers, Curly and Lolly, looked like out of a dream. Beautiful couple and beautiful singing. And Gordon McRae and Shirley Jones portray those two characters. And I was hooked ever since then. But around that time also, I already liked the Broadway theaters, and I was going to the Broadway theater productions off and on. And so, but I had never seen this particular musical before then, and so I got to like that particular musical in that particular winter, and that image of a very nice, cozy, warm feeling that I had at that time watching this particular movie still remains very, very strong in my heart. So every time I watch this, I go back to that particular time that I watched this one wholeheartedly, whole through for the first time. And so, but ever since then, there's lots of productions and lots of local, like high school productions, college kids productions, and so forth. I went to see those. So, Hugh Jackman, I got this DVD. I think this is about, 1998, I think 1998, I think something around that time. Before he Hugh Jackman became very popular and famous, he did this gig and became a big hit in London, and that became a DVD there. And lately, a couple of days ago, as a matter of fact, I saw on the YouTube I think 2019 Proms. It's a Proms is I think big the productions of music in London, and you can see it on YouTube. And every year they have different things, and so in this particular one, I really like the production, especially the Robert Fairchild. Robert Fairchild was like a triple threat in the I think the musical called Americans in Paris. That was like maybe I don't know 6-7 years ago or something like that. And anyway, he played not the Carly, but Will Parker. And that was kind of a little bit surprising that he did that, but he is a dancer. Therefore, watching this particular production, and I put a description underneath there, so I want you to see this. It's a wonderful production, and a beautiful orchestra, and a beautiful singing, and that's became one of my favorites productions. And so, this particular musical, I think based on 1931 play called The Green Grows the Lilacs, or something like that. So the storyline is already solid, play material story. And it's about young couples, I would say, like, I don't know, it's because of the one of them are very cheeky or cheerful, and so the other one is kind of against it, and so because of that they have their own pride or something, they kind of repel. And but at the end it's a happy ending anyway. And so Laurie and Carly is one couple, and Will Parker and Adani is a comic relief couple there, and they sing Everything is Up to Date in Kansas City. That's the Will Parker play, and Adani plays Can't Say No. And those lyrics are very, very funny and wonderful there. But just like I said, there is this conflict between, I think, farmers and cowmen, which is cowboy, right? They're always already kind of against each other, but they get together again. And there's an interesting character named Judd Fly. He is a nemesis of Carly. And in this movie, musical, 1955 musical, the Judd was kind of a dark and you don't want to, kind of a scary figure there. And but this 2019 production, I think Judd is very beautiful singers as well, and it's kind of scary, but it's not that bad. And I think conflict between Curry and Judd also maybe a little bit, I think, I wouldn't say racism because they're both of them are white, but it's somehow kind of a, the judging people by looks. I think that's I kind of object to it, because Judd Fly was looked at by Curry as a kind of a scum, just because he was a little bit, kind of a shady background and kind of a loner there. But still, treatment by colleague made me feel like, wow, you know, that's kind of a discriminatory, racist type of, you know, treatment. So, but you can get over very very quickly because the musical is so wonderful and so happy ending and everything. So this is my few cents today, and Hugh Jackman is playing now the Music Man with Sutton Foster now at the Broadway, and I was amazed how long he is getting old too, but he still can dance and sing and act and everything, and that's kind of amazing thing there. And Oklahoma also, I think today, I think still a couple of years ago they have a productions at Broadway, got lots of awards, but this particular production has a mixed race and also kind of handicapped people in it also, and but I think it's the music was like they played guitar and like a country and western type of musical there. But then again, the story is so wonderful. I think it became successful musical. So you know, if you haven't seen any Rodgers and Hart musicals, movie musicals, I strongly recommend Oklahoma. It's the first thing that you may want to see, and I think guarantee you 100% that you like it. You like the musical itself as a whole, and also singing all of those different characters, and I don't know, it's a very uplifting story at the end, and so I strongly recommend. And this 2019, I think, is a pro production, as you can see in the YouTube, and so you can look for it and enjoy this production. It's wonderful there, and I really strongly recommend. Okay, bye.